Right now, small business owners across the country are paying $300 a month for something that you can literally copy and paste. And before you think this sounds too good to be true, this is the exact same model I personally use to generate recurring income online. And it's the same business model that complete beginners have been able to see amazing results with. So here's the deal. I'm not selling a course, and I'm not pitching some $2,000 program. If you like what you see in this video, just hit like, drop a comment, and share this video with a friend who might want to do the business with you. And I'll send you a private link where you'll get a full step-by-step course, templates, scripts, and even hop into a live bootcamp 100% free. So if you've been looking for a simple, beginner-friendly way to build recurring income online without ads, cold calling, or tech headaches, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to copy this $300 a month business model and have your first AI chat agent live by tonight. What it is that we're gonna be doing for local businesses is we're gonna help them convert more of their website visitors into actual leads and booked appointments for their business. And so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're just gonna click on sites right here, and then we're gonna click on chat widget right here, and then we're just gonna hit new. And then the type of chat widget we want is SMS and email chat. And for this example and demonstration, we're just gonna set this up for a cleaning business. And so I'm gonna go ahead and click on save. The next thing we're gonna do is we're either going to just add this simple chat widget that we just created to their existing website, or if they don't have a website, what we can do is we can create one for them using AI in just a few seconds. And we can also just make them a new one if their current one isn't up to date. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna click on new funnel, and then I'm gonna select funnel AI, and then I'm gonna hit continue. And so we're just gonna put in the name of the business. So I'm just gonna put in cleaning company, and then we would just select the industry of the small business owner that we're gonna help. And then I'm gonna hit next. And then the very last thing that we do before we have AI actually create the website for us is we just select whether we want the website to get them more leads, more appointments, or whatever it is. So I'm just gonna leave this at more leads right now. And then we can just kind of select what we want the feel of the website to be. And so I'm just gonna leave that at friendly right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and click on generate. Okay, so that just took a few seconds. So I'm just gonna select on the funnel right here. We're gonna take a look at it. And what I wanna actually do is just hit settings before I click on the website. And we just wanna add the chat widget that we just created. And so I'm just gonna select underneath where it says chat widget. And I'm just gonna click on cleaning company right there. And then I'm just gonna hit save. And then I'm just gonna select this button right here so that we can just kind of take a quick look, and we see we've got the chat widget right there. So if somebody hops onto the website, if they have a question, they can put in their name. And this is just a super simple way to help businesses collect more leads and book more appointments. Even if they already do have a website, we can just add this simple chat widget to their website, and then we can have an AI agent that is fully trained to their specific business, that knows their pricing, their services, their schedule, everything there is to know about the business to help that potential customer actually go through and book an appointment. And so we'll just take a quick look at this website. Everything looks pretty good. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come back here and I'm gonna click on AI agents, and then I'm gonna click on conversation AI. And before I click on this first step right here where it says create your first conversation AI agent, you can see right here that these are all of the steps that we go through to actually set this up and customize it for a small business. And so right now we're just gonna go through these steps so that you can see how you can actually set this up for a business in about 5 minutes. So for this bot that we're gonna set up for a cleaning business, I'm gonna select the goal of the bot to book an appointment. And so I'm gonna click on continue. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna name the bot. And so I'll just name the bot for right now, Sarah. And then I'm just gonna turn this to autopilot. And then right here, we've got the supported channels that we want the AI bot to work on. And so right now we've got it selected for Instagram, Facebook, texting. But just so you know, the actual channel that we want to make sure that we do have selected, if we just have one, is this chat widget SMS chat right there. And so we're gonna leave all of that selected for right now. And then I'm just gonna come down here and I'm gonna put in the business name. So I'm just gonna put in the cleaning company, and then I'm just gonna hit save. Okay, so we just finished the setup inside of bot settings. And so what we wanna do now is just jump in here to bot goals. And we wanna make sure that if our goal is to actually get the customer to book an appointment, that we have a specific calendar selected. And so I'm just gonna come right here, I'm gonna select appointment booking. I'm just gonna hit proceed right here. And then it's gonna give us a couple options if we wanna have have the AI bot only send a link to a calendar, it can do that. If we want to allow the bot to cancel or reschedule the appointment, we can toggle it on or off. But I'm just going to leave everything as is for right now. And then I'm just going to select save. And then the next thing that we want to do is I just hopped over here to ChatGPT and I put in this specific question. And you're going to want to do this depending on what kind of business or what industry you are serving. You might want to come up with a couple of questions that might be qualifying questions or just helpful information for the business owner to collect before the business owner or an employee actually goes through and connects with the person. And so I've got these questions right here that I'm just going to copy. And then we're going to come back in where it says additional information. And before booking the appointment, ask the following questions in this order. So I'm just going to paste in these questions. And so we've got, what type of cleaning service are you looking for? How many bedrooms and bathrooms? I'm going to take this one out. I don't think we need that one. And I'm also going to get rid of this question right here. So we're just going to collect a little bit of information, keep the conversation short. And so I'm just going to hit save. And then what we do next is we just want to actually test the bot, talk to it, and make sure that it's working in a way that the business owner will be happy with. And so you can select on bot training right here, but you can also just stay right here in bot goals to just start asking questions and start having a conversation with it to see how it does. Because sometimes there's a couple of things that are a little bit off. And so we just want to make those slight tweaks right here. And so right off the bat, the AI says, what type of cleaning service are you looking for? Sand or deep, move out, post-construction. And so this message to me is a little bit forward just right off the bat. And so I might just want to come in here and say, how can I help you today? Are you looking to book a cleaning or something else or something like that? So I'm just going to click on train bot right there, but we're just going to keep going with this convo. So I'm just going to say standard clean, and then we'll say it's a 3-bed, 2-bath. Then we got, here are a few options, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 9:30. How about Friday? And then I'll just say 9:30 works. We'll be cleaning my home. And so as I'm going through and having this conversation with a question like this, or if I were to ask, like, how much are your services? A super easy way to train the AI on that specific information for a business is right here in bot training, where it says select knowledge base. So we can just come in here to knowledge base. And then for our specific client, we would just come to their website and we would copy the URL of their website, click on add source, then web crawler. And then we would just paste in their URL and then click on extract data. And so what it's going to do now is take a few seconds to actually scrape all of the information so that it knows their prices, their services, who's on their team. And if there's any information that the business owner doesn't have on their website, we can actually just come back to add source and then add any frequently asked questions. And so this way we're able to customize the AI chatbot so that it knows everything about the specific business. And so everything I just showed you there is all that you need to do to be able to help small business owners convert website visitors into actual leads or booked appointments for their business. And if they don't have a good website, we can just create one for them from scratch. It really is as simple as adding a simple chat widget to a business's website where we collect either their phone number or their email so that when they leave the website, the business owner or the AI agent has a way to actually get in touch to follow up, have a conversation with the potential customer, and actually help them to schedule an appointment on the business owner's calendar. And all that you did was take 10 minutes to add a chat widget to their website and train a chatbot that works 24/7 on autopilot. And by just doing that one thing, businesses will pay you $300 a month for that one simple service because it is going to save them deals. And so it's really a simple decision for the business owner because they know that if they have this chat widget set up on their website and an AI chatbot, they're going to make far more money back from having those simple tools in their business than the $300 a month that they pay you every single month to have it set up. Now, I hope you're able to see how simple this is to actually go through and set up for a small local business in a matter of 10 minutes, and also how valuable this really can be for a business owner. You just set up this chat agent one time and it can work for them on on their website, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and all the different platforms. And so if you found this helpful and you want access to a full step-by-step course that teaches you how to actually go through and get clients, the full step-by-step on how to actually fulfill for clients, plus our templates, client getting scripts, and hop into a live bootcamp to get this entire business set up live on Zoom, all you got to do is smash the like button, share this with a friend, and drop a comment below, and I will shoot you over that private link where you can go through and get started with this.